In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a comprehensive client list in ClickUp, allowing you to efficiently manage your business contacts and projects. ClickUp is a powerful productivity platform, and organizing your client data is crucial for streamlining your sales and marketing efforts, ensuring you never miss an important connection. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Okay, let's begin by opening ClickUp and signing into your account. You'll see your main dashboard. This is where you'll manage all your workspaces and tasks. Make sure you're logged in with the account you intend to use for this tutorial, as everything we do will be within that specific workspace. It's always a good idea to familiarize yourself with the interface before diving in, so don't hesitate to explore the different sections if you're unsure. Next, you'll need to select the workspace where you want to manage your client information. ClickUp organizes everything within workspaces, each representing a different business or project. Choose the workspace that's most relevant to your business and where you'll be storing all your client data. You can switch between workspaces easily, so don't worry if you have multiple. Just select the right one for this task. Now let's take a look at your existing spaces and decide where client records should be stored. ClickUp spaces are like virtual folders, and you can strategically place your client data within them for optimal organization. Consider whether a dedicated space might be the best approach, or if you could integrate client information within a larger space focused on sales, marketing, or project management. It's important to think about your workflow and how you'll be accessing this information. If you don't already have a space named Clients, create one. Click on the plus button, select Space, and type in Clients. Give it a brief description such as centralized client management, and then click Create Space. This will provide a dedicated area solely for managing your client records, which makes searching and filtering much easier in the long run. Think of it as your central hub for all things client related. Inside the client space, click the plus New List button to establish the foundation of your client database. ClickUp lists are used to organize tasks and information, and in this case, we're going to use one to hold all our client records. You'll be prompted to create a name for the list. I recommend something like Client Directory or Client Database. This gives you a clear and descriptive name, which will make it easier to find later. Once you've named the list, click Create List. This opens the new list, and you'll see the default task columns displayed in list view. These include name, assigned to, status, due date, and priority. Take a moment to understand these columns, as you'll be using them to organize your clients. It's a good idea to familiarize yourself with these options before you start adding data, so you're comfortable with how ClickUp manages tasks. Now, let's assess whether each task will represent an individual client. Within this list, each entry representing a client will act as a task, letting you manage details about each contact. Click the plus Add Task button to create your first client entry. This is where you'll start building your database, so be prepared to add a significant number of entries as you grow your client base. When creating the task, enter the client's company name or contact name as the task title. This becomes the primary identifier for that client record. For example, if you're managing contact information for Acme Corporation, that would be the title. It's crucial to have a consistent naming convention to maintain organization and avoid confusion. Next, open the newly created task by clicking on it. Here you'll begin adding all the essential details about the client. Add the client's contact details in the task description. This area is for free-form text, so use it to provide a summary of the client's information, any notes you have, or the context behind the contact. The more information you store here, the easier it will be to quickly recall important details later. Now let's create custom fields for important information such as company name, contact person, email address, phone number, industry, and account status. Click the plus Add Custom Field button. ClickUp allows you to extend the functionality of your lists by adding custom fields tailored to your specific needs. Think of these fields as additional columns that you can add to your list to capture specific data points. When creating a field, choose appropriate field types such as text, email, dropdown, or phone. For fields like email address and phone number, selecting the appropriate field type ensures data is entered correctly and formatted consistently. A key advantage of custom fields is that they provide a highly structured way to store client data, making it much easier to search, filter, and analyze the information. Once you've created the custom fields, enter the client's information into them. Fill in each field with the corresponding data for that client. Make sure to update these fields regularly as the client's information changes. Consistent data entry is vital for maintaining an accurate and reliable client list, so ensure you make it a habit. Following that, add tags to categorize clients by industry, service type, or priority. Tagging allows you to group clients based on various criteria, which is incredibly useful for reporting and analysis. For instance, you could tag clients by tech, finance, or high priority, enabling you to quickly identify and focus on specific segments of your client base. This level of organization greatly enhances your ability to understand your clients better. Then attach contracts, proposals, or related documents to the client task. ClickUp allows you to link related files directly to task entries, keeping all relevant information together in one place. This eliminates the need to search through separate folders for documents, streamlining your workflow and improving collaboration. Create task relationships if the client is associated with active projects. You can link the client task to specific projects, providing a clear connection between your client and the work you're doing for them. This allows you to track client engagement and manage project timelines effectively. Repeat the process for additional clients, continuously adding entries to your client directory. As you build your client list, continue to add new entries for each client contact you encounter. Remember to consistently update the custom fields with the latest information. Now, use filters and sorting options to organize your client database. ClickUp provides powerful filtering and sorting capabilities, enabling you to quickly find the specific client information you need. Experiment with different filters and sorting options to refine your view and get the most out of your data. Finally, save valuable views such as active clients or prospects. ClickUp allows you to save different views of your client list. For example, a view that only shows clients who have recently been contacted, or a view that lists potential prospects. This enables you to quickly switch between different perspectives and focus on the most relevant information. Regularly update client information to maintain accurate records. You have successfully created a client list in ClickUp. You've built a foundation for effectively managing your client relationships and projects. Now, continue to nurture these connections and make sure the information in your list remains accurate and up to date. To further build on this, consider setting up automated workflows to track client interactions and send follow-up reminders. Don't forget to save this video for future reference and revisit these steps whenever you need to update your client list.